What's good, Mr. 392 in the building? How y'all doing? My kids are back in school this week. Amazing. So glad to have them back in school, man. House all quiet now. It's crazy. In any case, let's jump into today's video. Man, Dodge has an identity crisis, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're going to keep learning or if they don't understand the value of a brand. I feel like in the past they did. They understood what the value of a brand was. We knew the identity. We knew what the brother musclehood was. But now I feel like they're just scrambling. Maybe they'll get it right, but it's just too much confusion. First we got the Daytona Charger EV. He called that thing a scat pack and an RT. Flop. You think they learned a lesson? Now to bring out the Hurricane inline 6 twin turbo, put that in the Charger, call that a scat pack and also an RT. Is it gonna flop? I wouldn't say flop. It'll sell more than the EV, but it still has the same identity with the RT and scat pack. I'm not against the Hurricane engine. I don't want my comments to come off as negative, but I'm just sharing my opinion and keeping it 100. But I don't have an issue with the engine being in the Dodge lineup. It just shouldn't be in the Charger. That engine should be in a whole nother class of itself. Whether it be like a budget car or if it's replacing the V6s, the Pentastar engines, or some other plant. I don't know why they keep forcing the Charger with different identities and brand names when it's not even a V8. It has to be a V8. Especially right now, with all the crap we've been waiting on and with all the consumer confidence level being low, pricing, quality issues, dealership markup. We just need things to be certain. And calling the inline 6 a scat pack or an RT is not it. Even if they kept it in the Charger, let's say that they still wanted to be in the Charger, just change the flipping name. Don't call it a scat pack. Don't call it an RT. We got to keep those titles for like V8s, you know what I mean? I think it just makes a lot more sense to have brand recognition. Now you call it the inline 6 twin turbo 6-pack scat pack. Like, there's too many packs. Why you got 2 packs in the title? That's dumb. That's a waste of space. It's redundant. We don't need that. They're not gonna fix it, so I know we gotta deal with it. And again, it's an engine that nobody asked for. We didn't want that engine. We didn't ask for it. That's not a demanding engine that we wanted. Now we're gonna be competing with imports. JDM, BMW, Audi, all them people. That's who we're gonna be competing with. I never thought that a muscle car brand will now be associated to competing with imports. I don't get it. I don't know who the PR person is. I don't know if it's marketing. I don't know if it's Tim Kuniskis. I don't know. I don't know what the thought process is on that. I don't agree with it. So now we got a whole bunch of titles coming out. More confusion to the masses. Is there a market for the inline 6 to be with Dodge? Sure. Just don't call it scat pack and RT. Call it something else. Easy as that. So what I suggest is save your money. Do not buy this car. Do not buy the inline 6 Hurricane engine if you want a V8. If you don't want a V8, you want to try something new, have at it. Knock yourself out. But if you're waiting for the next generation of V8s, which I am, everybody knows I'm waiting for a V8 Charger, all-wheel drive, and maybe some extra looks on the car. Again, it's not my favorite body look, not my style really, but if it had all-wheel drive, a V8 with a 6.4 liter Hemi or Hellcat, yeah, I think I might have to sacrifice the looks and pick performance over looks and pick up that joint and start saving for it. So yeah, man, save your money. wait for the Chargers with the V8s to come out. I don't think it'll be out till late 2026. I know we're still in the waiting period right now with the EV mandates and CAFE and CARB standards being reviewed by the government. Yes, President Trump signed an executive order to end all that, but it has to go through a review process. And when that's finalized, it will officially be done. I think it'll happen. I think there's about a month left. I'm not sure, maybe a few weeks left. And then I think Dodge is waiting for that. And then we'll start getting little hints about the V8s coming out. So now we're gonna have a few engines on the platform. And I just wish the name would just be fixed, man. It's just these names are getting a little confusing and kind of childish in my opinion. There's my little tiny rant. That's all I got for y'all today. Mr. 392 is out. Peace.